mic was off. All right, everybody, what's up? This is Art Bros. I don't know the number. It could be. I usually keep count because of how many fan art videos I do, and I'm on 10 over there. So I'm going to say something like 12, maybe. Maybe this is number 12. What's up? So who's in the chat right now? Scoot, what's up, Scoot? What's up, Reese? And Bud. I miss Bud. What's going on, everybody? Jeremy's around here somewhere, I'm sure. But we have a special kind of episode because not all the time do we have a guest. And I'm already reading the question, the comment about me having a wizard beard. Yes, getting super gray. But yeah, we have a great episode because we've got a guest, and Jeremy is late. Who knows what's happening? I'm gonna bet Jeremy's late because of Bubba, the dog. What's up, JJ? So yeah, my guest today is Michael ODEN. He is a comic creator and overall feels like he's got a bigger vision than a lot of other creators you see out there on Indiegogo. And I'm already surprised because he's got kind of a second entry seems like to me the second part of his comic universe that's already coming out before the first one is finished. So he's got a new book coming. So let's intro Michael ODEN into the since Jeremy's not here, we're going to intro Michael.
What's up, man? How we doing?
Hey, dude. What's going on? I'm so sorry. We usually have another guy in here, Jeremy Thevenot, and he's indie dev, game dev. So we usually have a lot of different ideas going back and forth. But he's not here. But glad you're on.
Hey, man, I'm stoked to be here. You know what? It's his loss. We're gonna have a party tonight.
Yeah, generally Jeremy either brings the party or ruins the party. So it's a mixed bag with him, you know. And I've got a dog on him while he's not here. So
100%. That's how it works. He showed up late.
Right. There's no reason.
I can't speak too much to that myself. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot that you sent me the StreamYard thing earlier, so I'm sitting here. I'm like, geez, it's getting close to the wire. When's he gonna send me the StreamYard link? Like, I'm an idiot. He sent me the StreamYard link when he sent me the YouTube link to do promotion.
Oh, man. I figured something like that. That's happened to me before several times. So I figured it could happen to you. And I don't know. It was just a little weirder because I was looking for Jeremy's as well. I'm like, oh, I guess both of them are not going to show up.
Yeah, I was just gonna leave you hanging.
I mean, I always got a backup plan. There's almost too much to talk about sometimes. But yeah, there's the first time I saw you and your book.
I think we were on the Barton Bros stream for How to Draw Comics together.
Yeah, you're right.
That promotion because you were promoting your book, which looks fantastic, by the way. Really digging that Akira vibe that you've got going.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure we'll bring up an image to go along with that at some point. But yeah, Jedi's already on the job. Thank you, Jedi.
But yeah, we were on that together. I was promoting the Indiegogo of the second book of Elysian Fields, Pyramid Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you were promoting yours, and you showed off a page that I think that you were working on, which was outstanding. And we, I mean,
thanks. I forgot which exact stream it was because I'm not on that many, but sometimes it mixes all together. Sometimes.
Oh, dude, I'm lucky that I remember it, man. Freaking when I was doing the Pyramid Gambit campaign for the first I'd say for the first 15 to 20 days, I was averaging like 3 to 4 streams a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
all over the fucking place.
When I launch next month for Star Circuit, I can foresee some ridiculousness. And I don't really know yet because I have to set the schedule because I'm a little farther out than because I want to try to schedule in at least on launch day a good spot here, a good spot there, and try to advertise as much as I can. The chat is kicking. Jedi is our only mod because he's our best and only fan. Well, no, we got fans, but we'll say he's the best fan, and so he gets the wrench. So he's already got the Embrace comic up. Let me get some art from maybe. Do you want me to show Embrace or Elysian Fields first?
Well, you know what? Let's start with the Elysian Fields Kickstarter because that's coming to a close here in 6 days.
Okay.
And I want to spend the majority of the show talking about the Embrace. So let's just get that out of the way really quickly to kind of showcase. I mean, like, it's a good introduction. That's where I got my start. And we're doing this Kickstarter as a good jumping point for anyone to come in.
Would you want me to go to the Indiegogo page, the campaign page first? Or because I know you sent me a couple art pieces that could go to that.
I sent you. I just put it in the private chat. I forgot to send you the Kickstarter link because that has 6 days left, and we're 47% of the way there for a 2,500 funding goal. So we're trying to get there, and we can totally do it. But I got to make sure that it gets out there. But as I said, I just kind of want to get that done.
I'll bring that up. Yeah, right now. So I'm going to share my screen. Actually, before we start, my delinquent, no, I can't call him a delinquent. He's maybe absent-minded sometimes. I'm the same way. But I got Jeremy Thevenot in the house, everybody. Oh, whoop.
There he is.
Delinquent and absent-minded. Can you hear me?
This is what happens, man. Who knows what names you call
absent
me on your
and delinquent-minded. That's what you said.
Yes, you should have heard. You should have heard the stuff we were saying when you weren't on screen.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Joe. I was talking to a programmer. I'm sorry.
Aren't we all talking to programmers?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And our guest tonight, I am sorry. I should have had more respect for that.
It's not a big deal. I was even joking about. I completely lost track of the fact that Joe had sent me the StreamYard link, and so I was just sitting there waiting for it to come in. And I was like, "Wait a second,
yes,
he sent me that thing fucking earlier." So I came in right at the nick of time.
Yes, Scoots ended up calling me and was like, "Aren't you supposed to be on stream?" I'm like, "Oh shit!"
It happens sometimes, man. I was cutting.
I'm trying to get you guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So my mic's not really working the best way. So yeah, we're cool. Let's go.
Awesome. So what I wanted to do as I want to intro. I was going to say, let me intro Mike to you, Jeremy.
Yeah, that was a shitty intro.
My bad. My bad. So Michael.
Sorry, everybody. Hi, welcome to Art Bros.
So, look, you're the one that's late, all right? I don't want to hear
I know, I'm sorry.
All right, so you're talking to this guy named Michael ODEN.
Michael ODEN.
What's up, buddy?
So,
I love your last name.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I'm sure. Cliche as always, aren't I?
So he's a comic creator, mainly a writer, right?
You said writer when you messaged me.
Yes, writer. Yes.
Okay, writer. When you say mainly writer.
Well, that's what I was asking. I don't know if some writers like don't do sketches, but maybe they're embarrassed because it's not to the level of whatever the artist they have. Or...
I dabble in the art stuff. I wouldn't say I'm embarrassed.
Sure.
I'm just all full too aware that like I am not at a point where anyone should even consider hiring me to do interiors on a book or anything like that. I have fun doing like I posted up in in one of the chats that I'm in this a drawing of Guts that I did the other day that I was like, yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I think I saw that. You're not bad. But it takes a certain level of confidence once the more people you see and realize there's like so much talent in the world, even artists get that kind of
100.
I gotta see this Guts drawing, man. I've got to see it. I love dessert.
Jeremy, I'll send it to you after, like when we exchange all of our contact stuff.
For sure. Joe, your last Mega Man drawing
was vicious.
If you did a Guts drawing, Joe.
Dude, I was saying the same thing. I was literally talking to the artist of the Embrace Dean. We were talking, and I was like, "Look, man, I love that Mega Man, but let me tell you, if he drew Guts, I would probably cry."
I know, look. just to advertise Joe real quick.
Hold on,
I got
one of them. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Wherever you are.
I got his My Hero Academia drawing.
I'm grabbing everybody's but yours. There we go.
You got his Deku?
I got his My Hero Academia drawing.
Dude, that Midoriya was also fantastic. Like I would kill to see you do All Might, Guts, and Griffith.
Right?
Like they're all. Oh, man. It's getting a little bit ridiculous now because once you do something consistently and you get enough voices coming at you at the same time. So right now I have I'm getting people that have IPs and they're sending me their scripts to for free. So I'll do some fan art. It's pretty cool for not even getting anything monetarily from it. It's just cool to meet people that want their characters, their favorite IPs drawn. So that's cool.
Absolutely. I can only imagine.
So because that's kind of a decent intro. You're a comic writer, do a little bit of art, and also I know you because we were on a stream together. That's why I know him, Jeremy. And we're both part of Comicsgate, and we're kind of we're both pretty new to Comicsgate. I feel you're pretty new too, right?
I don't even really care about the whole
right.
I just here to make comics, man. There's so much unnecessary drama with all that stuff.
Right.
That's what I want to hear.
That's all I want to do, man. Is I just want to make fun stuff. I don't really care about the Comicsgate label or anything like that. I love working with anyone. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit if you throw up the hashtag or not. Dean James, my co-creator and artist for the Embrace, he's I'm fairly certain he's Comicsgate. But it doesn't matter to me. Luke Stone was the person that helped me really break into this industry.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I don't give a shit. If you want to make good books and you're willing to work with me, guess what?
That's the way to go. I like that approach.
All right. Do you have a project to back? Because I'm gonna back it.
Yes, he does. I was just getting to that, Jeremy. I'm going to let him talk while I scroll, but
he just talked enough to lead an army.
Yes. Well, I can talk a little bit about it, but I didn't make it.
The energy and heart coming from him right now.
So let's see what. I'm going to make it full screen and also attend to a chat real quick.
This is the way, Art Jedi. Yes, this is the way.
He says, yes, this is the way. He's voting for Daredevil. But technically, I've already done a Mandalorian for him.
I still think Mandalorian made the Ugandan Knuckles popular, but more acceptable. I love he got that joke. I love that. Okay, cool. Moving on.
There may or may not have been a officer on the site that I work at that we had that we called Uganda Knuckles as a nickname.
Well, don't watch Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I have watched Mandalorian. It's great.
No. I'm talking about your friend there.
No,
that guy.
I wouldn't call them my friend, but
okay, associate.
Fair enough.
All right. So with that said, let's get into the cool book that is Elysian Fields.
We'll get back to you, Reese.
So this is the property that started it all for me. Elysian Fields is a battle royale comic that pits heroes of myth against one another in this tournament that happens in the underworld every 1,000 years called the Abyssal Tournament of Champions. And so the way that this works is every culture has their own respective god of the dead or lord of the underworld domain and stuff like that. And so each of those respective gods assembles a team of heroes from their respective cultures to fight on their behalf. Winner of the tournament becomes the next lord of the underworld for the next millennium. So our story follows Achilles, who, in our 0 issue went through this journey from death at Troy to kind of finding his peace in the afterlife, only to be taken from it to fight in this tournament. So he's now a part of Team Hades, which consists of him, Theseus, the slayer of the Minotaur and the founder of Athens, and Heracles, the conqueror of the 12 labors and the son of Zeus. and they're going up against all these other things. So the first round of the tournament that we get to see is them going up against Team Osiris, which is championed by Imhotep, who has never been defeated in the arena before.
Oh wow!
Love it, love it, love it.
On this cover, are you, any of those characters you mentioned on this cover?
Yeah. So you've got in the foreground there, towards the front of the cover, you've got Achilles up there in the front, and then in the middle you have Heracles, and in the back you have Theseus, and they're fighting a bunch of Anubites.
Looks like it, yeah.
And so yeah, that's the
Cool.
main cover for Pyramid Gambit that was done by.
I love this concept.
Yeah, it's pretty epic, and we had a blast with it. And this is so I initially went to the Indiegogo platform. We did our 0 issue on Indiegogo. We got funded over there and got close to 9K. We did the Indiegogo for Elysian Fields Pyramid Gambit, the follow-up book, which we got funded and got close to 9K again. But then we had a lot of people who had asked us about going over to the Kickstarter, and so I wanted to make sure that when we went over there, we had something that would allow people to experience both books firsthand, because the 0 issue was a limited print run of holofoil books. And so what we ended up doing is the main event of this book, of this campaign, is a softbound deluxe edition that collects both the 0 issue and Pyramid Gambit, and it has an extensive art gallery, like you name it. It's got
yeah,
it's
a little.
it's 100.
Do you have an image that shows both of those together, or
yeah? So when you scroll down, in fact, actually, I think it was at the top.
Oh, really?
The one with the really shiny and vibrant color cover, that's
this
the book.
Oh, this one you see this one right here? Is that it? All right.
No.
Yeah, that's it. That's it with all of it together. It's got
Nice.
It's got 104 pages.
Wow. That's a hell of a lot.
Yeah, so it's got 78 pages of story, and then the rest of it's like we have a character glossary, we have an extensive art gallery that goes through all of our character concepts and collects all of our pinups and variant covers.
Mm-hmm.
We also made available for people to purchase the main book of Pyramid Gambit. We have the 3 covers from that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's really cool to find the success that we have on this Kickstarter. You know, to even to manage to get this much on a platform where I have no real base, has been super humbling. But yeah.
Amen.
Hey man,
so these are tears.
Oh, amen. I thought you said hey man.
No, I meant like I agree with his sentiment.
Right. I hear you. Yeah.
And so those are the 3 main covers of Pyramid Gambit. You've got the main, you've got the Dragon Guard team cover, and the creator cover where I did the pencil work.
Nice.
Excellent.
So yeah, and then
so if you had to, I mean, not to cut you off on because I know we want to get to your other book as well, and we're only on 100%. For an hour. But let's just say we want to support this because maybe me and Jeremy really do, because this cover.
I just want to go back to a point that he said a second ago that you're a penciler.
Well, you penciled. That's what I said. Yeah.
Man, excellent work.
So,
like Joe texted me that you were mainly the writer. I didn't know penciler as well.
Right. Well,
I mean, I didn't do the pencils inside this book. I did pencil. I penciled a cover for this.
Okay.
So like if you scroll back up a little bit, you can see my cover.
Sorry about that.
No, you're all
good. That one, but let's go find the bigger version.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's hell not bad. That's not bad at all. That's you could do your own book, probably. I'd say like if you could do backgrounds, you probably could pull it off.
I am not good at backgrounds. That's kind of like that's my Achilles heel right now. Is I cannot do backgrounds worth shit. And architecture
Achilles heel, Elysian Fields. This guy's last name is Odin. Are you not feeling the symmetry?
I do. So I was going to say before, so we can get possibly some backers. When I first met you on that stream, Michael, you were the guy that had a tier for veterans, right?
Yeah, we did. So I ended up.
My brother would love that.
We had it on the Indiegogo. We raised $450 for the Special Forces Charitable Trust. And we had to close that tier out because the way that tier worked is it got a unit patch and a challenge coin, and I had to put in the orders for the unit patch and the challenge coin. Yeah, they came. I actually got them here today. If I was at home right now, I'd pull them up on camera.
How do you do you mind me asking who you got them from?
We used a company called The Studio.
Okay.
Because they were offering a 50% off deal on for the holidays.
Okay.
They're super expensive.
Yeah.
I bet you're in the market, right, Jeremy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I wanted to because he's got the second book. I wanted to see what you could back if anybody in the chat wanted to.
I love the comment.
To back. It sucks that you won't be able to support the troops because that's what I was.
What I can do is that if anybody wants to get in touch with that organization, just feel free to message me about it, and I will do a letter of introduction to Rachel Zara, who is their director of marketing over at the Special Forces Charitable Trust. She can direct you as to the best ways to.
What's your Twitter tag again? What's your Twitter tag again? Do you know it exactly?
It's at Elysian Fields _0. So if you hit me up on there and you say, hey, I really want to contribute to the Special Forces Charitable Trust, you just let me just shoot me that along with your email, and I will get you in touch with Rachel, and she'll get you well on your way to making to contributing to that organization. They're absolutely fantastic, and as I said on that stream ages ago, the big thing that really drew me to them wasn't just that they were helping veterans, but they help out their families as well. They do relief funds for widows. They do scholarships for the kids, and
awesome.
And that was something that, as someone that served myself and came from a military background, that really meant a lot to me personally.
Yeah, it definitely drew me to you just for that reason. I like the art. Obviously, I was impressed with the art. I think your book had one of the better art on that stream that we were on at first. So it was like you stood out.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks.
No worries.
It's incredible work. I specifically not just appreciate the artwork, not just from you, but from some of the panels that I've been seeing. But and I'll leave the best for last. But the storyline content, it runs directly in line with a lot of my personal projects, like prehistory type stuff. But I won't go into too much detail. I love that you're hitting those Odyssey, the Plato, stuff. I love the history that's coming up with it. But the biggest thing is my brother programming my game is a veteran. Joe's older brother is a veteran.
It hits hard when you have that connection.
And I would have loved to carry that over. The other big thing was the cover for that book was an Indiegogo exclusive. It was we had Ted Lehman and Farah Normaliza do a special cover for that Support Our Troops tier, and we had Justin do a pinup for it. And the excess that we have coming in from that, I'm taking to the Special Forces Clinic at Walter Reed, and we'll be donating those along with they'll effectively all the guys that we give them to over there. It'll come with a challenge coin, unit patch, pinup.
Incredible. like I'm gonna need your personal email if you don't mind it. Like sometime,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
so I can get my brother in contact with you because he would greatly appreciate that in a creative field from a fellow veteran. He definitely would.
Yeah, Bud says that's impressive, by the way.
Yeah, Bud's also a veteran as well. So,
well, and you got this
Lawson, yeah.
The colors here you got from Alonso Espinosa.
Yeah.
Espinosa?
So I got in touch with Kevin Sharp and Alonso who do the Dragon Guard book, and they did a cover for us, and it was our top seller on the Indiegogo campaign. Very understandably, it's fucking gorgeous.
He's very sharp.
I love this stuff, man.
I have a weird story with Alonso because I've hired him a couple times, but I was trying to get him on my book, but our approach was not aligned, so I ended up coloring my own Star Circuit. But I did look at Alonso. He did a test page, which he's
tremendous. He's very good. But
for
like
sure,
at the end of the day, as he said, if you guys have issues on the communication or there's just a difference in your guys' process, you gotta work with somebody that you work well with.
Right. It was more so, I tried a few different people, and it's more so like none of them could bring out what I saw in the colors in my mind. So I was like, I can't.
Sometimes you just got to do that shit yourself then.
Right.
Hey, man, yeah.
So I think if anyone wants to back, the cheapest you can go is like $5 for the digital. Otherwise, if you want the physical, I think they're 20, right?
Yeah. So all the physical tiers also come with copies of the PDF and everything.
Okay.
And so the $5 tier gets you the PDF of the 0 issue. The $10 tier gets you both the 0 issue and Pyramid Gambit as PDFs, and then everything above that you get physical copies of the books and the PDFs. So yeah.
The pinups.
Yeah.
You got the pinup.
Those still locked up. Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay. Yeah, we have definitely cool stuff here. I want to see your next book because I definitely want to like put my money somewhere. I know your next one's not out yet, but I want to see about both of them before I kind of push.
How long has this campaign been running?
This one's been going for it'll be at 60 days and 5 days.
Oh, hey guys, chat, jump on this.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat, just get paid.
Jump on it.
Throw some of that to this Heroes comic book. Is it a long trailer? How long is the trailer?
If for the sake of saving, we can play that at the end because it is a longer trailer. I think it's like 2 minutes. So let's talk about the Embrace because that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I wanted to get where your focus is at. So I'm going to bring up that. Stop sharing screen for a second. We'll bring up that. Awesome.
So the image you're using as your ODEN, the Embrace, is that what we're stuck with?
That is what we're that is the
So we're talking the legacy of Kane, Joe. So
yes, that is what we're saying. So this is the character, the Embrace, which is kind of like my little the story takes a lot of inspiration from things like The Crow and Robert Kirkman and Colin's Haunt.
So
you're so psyched.
I am. It's not often someone mentions The Crow, dude.
James O'Barr is one of my favorite comic book artists and writers. The Crow 10th Anniversary Edition is one of my prized possessions. I I keep it under lock and key. I know that it's been like overprinted like crazy, but I love that book so much, and there's so much raw emotion in it. And it played a very big role in how I wrote this story.
Nice.
To not to go too deep into my own personal stuff, but it does play a big role in how I wrote it. I'm going through a divorce, and so I've got a 2 almost 3-year-old son, and so a lot of the pain and negative emotion that I have had through going through that process has been what I've used to channel into writing this character. and
nice. So like for because it's always tough, but you have to draw on what you know. And,
Yeah,
exactly.
You know,
that's the best meat of it.
So what's the am I on the right? Yeah, I'm in the right spot. What's the elevator pitch for Embrace, or do you have one yet?
So I'm still kind of roughly working on it, but effectively it's a father and the ghost of his son track down the killers of his son's murder to bring them to justice.
Oh shit! This
That's
gets
pretty good.
real quick, doesn't it?
No, it is like effectively the story is that you've got this guy named Clarence Griffin, and a year ago from the day that the comic book takes place, he and his son were mugged. He was incapacitated, and when he came to, his son was murdered. It's been a year. The police don't have any leads, and they've closed the case cold. And so he's gone to the place that he was last with his son to take his own life, only to be stopped by the ghost of his son. And in the embrace of him and his son, he's given a vision of the people that were responsible. And when he comes to, he's in a suit that protects him from harm and grants him abilities.
Whoa!
And,
yeah, we're gonna be sharing some personal information between you and me on the writing side.
Yeah, so, I had to switch over and do the audio. That way we can play this quick trailer because I've seen it, but
that's some deep stuff. That's some that's some good leverage, man. That's some.
I appreciate it, man. And you know, Dean James freaking cut this trailer up here like super quickly, and it's awesome. It's a nice little teaser, and I think it perfectly sets the tone for our book.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and play it because it's pretty quick, and then we get back to discussing the deets.
We gotta talk, sir. We gotta talk.
It'd be my pleasure, man.
All right, awesome. Let's watch this badass trailer.
You definitely get the right feel from that, man.
Awesome. It's kind of spooky. It's eerie. It captures the feel of this book really well. And this is going to be like especially this first issue is going to slam you in the gut emotionally.
Can
I
make a quick little blurb on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Empty, like my guts are on the floor.
Like empty as in you already are?
like just all like I'm left empty from the trailer. But it grabbed me so hard in its context, the subject matter within it, the sound effects, like just that emotionally brought me, kind of zoomed the camera mentally into what you were showing me there with the cradle, and then dropped me.
Yeah, it's interesting because we got the elevator pitch right before seeing the trailer, which I feel like if that was even in any text format,
that's a positive. I'm saying.
Same with me. I think knowing it even makes it more effective.
How effective it is.
I don't think I've signed up yet, so I'm going to do it right now. Everyone, do it with me. Follow along.
I mean, I appreciate it. We're close to 100 subscribes. We're in the top 10 trending campaigns that are doing the pre-launches on Indiegogo right now.
I'm going to ask you how you find that information out soon.
Yeah, no, it's actually it's way when you figure it out. You feel like the biggest dumbass on the face of the planet.
Right, I'm sure.
You literally just go to, you literally just go to search something, and then you go to you look up comics, and then it'll show you like the top trending comics, and then you're able to narrow it down to pre-launch.
I think the mood you got right now is impeccable. What
Yeah.
There's got scroll down. I haven't.
I will.
This Indiegogo pre-launch
post
except
real
for the
quick.
header.
I'm gonna make this little thing in the chat.
And so what we have displayed on the pre-launch is we let people know. So one of the big things with Elysian Fields that I've done is I've listened to every bit of criticism that we've had. So we're remastering the Zero issue, and we'll be having it as a add-on for the first 30 days of the campaign, where you can purchase a remastered edition of the Zero issue that's been completely recolored by Avery Ferdinand, who's going to be taking over for the colors of that series. And you get a little bit of a teaser. That's Avery's color work right in there. It's absolutely just gorgeous. And Avery's also the colorist for the Embrace. Massive freaking range as a colorist. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, is that him on this cover right here or no?
No, that is Corey Barton. That's the Barton brothers.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like the one that's my profile picture on this thing, that is done by the Barton brothers.
Nice.
Clayton did the line work and Corey did the colors. And then to the right of it, that character drawing, that is Avery's color work on the Embrace.
Cool.
We actually we made our first reveal of the interior here on Adam Post stream. I believe that's one of the images I sent you here.
Yeah, I can pull it up. Yeah, I'm going to switch over to opening those up. I'm going to check out. I'm going to bring up all those images in one shot on a preview, and then we'll go through them.
Yeah,
there was a shot there with that gladiator helmet or Roman soldier helmet.
Yeah, that's Achilles, and that was from.
I totally felt that. I wanted to talk to Joe about that with a little bit of compositional language we were talking about in our last episode. That flowed great.
So you want to know a cool little tidbit about that? So sure. if you look closely at Achilles' helmet, you will see the reflection of him in Patroclus.
Yeah,
and
I see.
So the big thing about Achilles' character journey in Elysian Fields is the conflict between the person he wants to be versus the person he has always been.
Yes, yes.
Cool. You've got him in the warrior's outfit, but then in the reflection of his helmet is this memory of him and Patroclus from when they were younger and training with Chiron together.
I love it. You're using reflections in your artwork. I've done the same thing. It's awesome when people notice it. Yeah!
You're going crazy over there, dude. That's awesome. No, I noticed it, and I feel like, oh, that image reads real well because it doesn't draw your eye enough, but it's there.
It's an illustration technique. He's telling the story in an image.
Well, and that's I think that is quintessential to a good cover. A cover should be able to tell the story of a book that you are doing and just put it out on display. Like that's the whole point of a cover.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
Take notes, Joe.
Hey man, I can take notes all day, but it's got to sink in deeper than that. For some reason, it didn't save when I saved from Twitter directly, so I'm just putting them in one document and then I'll close it.
You need to. So Twitter has been doing a really weird thing where if you try to save it directly from Messenger, it saves it as a weird file.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's.
And it's super freaking annoying. If I had your email, I would have just sent them via.
It's email. All good. I just opened up a Photoshop file. I'm just putting them all collaged on one thing, and then we'll close it up. That way we can see them all as I scroll in one image. It should work out just fine. Let me find my screen and I'll share it. So yeah, this is looking really awesome. Where'd you how long have you been working on it? When did you first come up with the idea for Embrace?
3 months ago.
Yeah.
So that's cool, man. I like how you kind of span. This seems like totally different than the first genre of book that you were doing.
What's your reflex? You have an idea and then it goes bang. I think that's what I just read off of your response to Joe is that there's an idea you got, and then it goes
that's
bang.
pretty much how it is. Yeah, like I have ADD, and so when I get an idea, I have to capitalize on it. Or
I'm with. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. Like same thing. Like yeah, keep going.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so that's the interior page there, done by Dean James and Avery Ferdinand, that showcases a bit of how the suit works. And if you zoom in a little close, you can see that the hands coming out of his suit.
I mean,
Joe, look at it. Look at his panel design. What do you feel off of the organic sway, angles, things? Joe's a very technical guy, and I've been trying. I'm a game developer, not a comic artist, so I'm interested in learning a little bit more about comics. So, seeing your way of framing the panels, I want to ask Joe
what I think of it.
And I can't take too much credit for that, because Dean read my script and he came up with a really cool idea for this. And this was kind of what I was I wouldn't say what I visualized, but I was expecting Dean to do this sort of thing, because it's
effective.
I like how I like what you're saying. One, it's cool because it's kind of mirrored, and that's on purpose. I like how you're right. Because the panel is so broken and kind of gooey, that you get just the sense of like the organic kind of transformation that's happening between everything.
I love that character in the middle of the panels, though.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure that this book also has like a very different feel than Elysian Fields. Elysian Fields kind of it has a very stereotypical, like I'd say 70s 80s comic book feel to it, and it's intentional. Like I wanted it to kind of have that old school kind of vibe in its layout, but I really wanted to harken back. Both Dean and I really wanted to harken back to like 90s panel work. So you're going to see like a lot of stuff that you'd see in like Spawn or anything like that, where the panels are a bit more like have a bit more life to them and are different. Like there's a panel that we don't have it up just yet, because I want to wait until it's been colored, where Dean has the point of view shown from the eyeball of a fly, which is really, really cool.
There are unintentional points towards the right lower corner. And I say unintentional because I don't think you meant to do it. You flowed with your intuition.
Well, I mean, it was not him, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, I was like, I can't take credit. Dean does a phenomenal job on the art on this book.
Right. I'm seeing so many like subtexts that's sitting there and saying, these are the way your eyes are supposed to be moving. Like there's so many little details that are telling me that this
is pretty cool.
Yeah, Dean, your guy Dean doing a great job.
Yeah, I like the flow. I was going to say one thing before, besides Jedi taking notes on all this. For composition.
That's kind of what triggered me is Jedi. Look at the motion of the part of the hair with the angle of the hands. Even look at the side panel on the right with the guy pointing in a certain direction. See the angle of that. Everything's angled at a certain direction, but it's also complemented by certain colors and shapes. Check that out and check that balance. Analyze that stuff. Learn a lesson.
Very true. Very true. We got many more images to look at, so we're going to scoot over.
Incredible.
So over here we got the concept for...
so that's Clarence and him as the embrace.
All right.
Clarence.
What's the so these are like part of his power, or is that just part of the costume, the hands that are there?
So the whole thing is a part of the costume, but the costume's his kid. effectively. Like it's the spirit of his son.
Oh, that's right. You were saying
and
that.
it's
Forgot,
like,
yeah.
this whole transformation is activated by both of them coming together and hugging.
Right.
And so David kind of like, you know, how you see how the star on his chest is like super glow. That's effectively where David is.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a part of him on the suit.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, man. That's like, I'd say that's a well worth, even though it's a 3-month
It's the
bake.
heart, Joe.
Right. I'm just saying, like, just even though it's a 3-month
Don't
bake
be
idea,
dead.
it's still very good.
I'm just
Very
joking.
good. You could have convinced me that idea was 6 years old. So
You're 6 years old.
I
That's
am
the heart, Joe.
So
See,
I'm guessing
that's the heart right there. The kid. That's the heart, Joe. That's
so there is David. There's our there is the hero of the embrace, as I like to say. Clarence is our protagonist, but David is the real hero of the story.
Yes.
And so there he is. And we do have a version of him ghosted, but I completely.
I gotta full screen this. I'm sorry I haven't been doing that, but that drawing is incredible. I like it. I mean, the proportions with the head, the shorts. I mean, that. I don't know if anyone's played video games from the 1996 or 7, but Heart of Darkness. This character that I'm seeing before me right now reminds me of that kid. Just, you know, you're an adventurous boy in that time, man. Like his shirt's a little oversized, shorts are little. Those shoes look like they're way too big for his feet, but they're padded.
Yeah, they're kind of like Vans.
Like, I love it. I love it.
I like it as well. It's I got the proportions.
Look at that. Hold on. I didn't even know I had that definition. Go back up. I'm sorry. I'm an artist. I can't help it.
Hey, no worries. No worries.
So much detail in those concepts that you don't see from zoomed out.
For sure.
It's great. The lower sock than the other one. Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I like the colors too.
Great stuff.
It's got its own style to it.
I don't know if you know the joke I made last episode with McGee and me.
Did I?
I made the joke about McGee and me. You didn't.
I know. I didn't make it, but I didn't know what you're talking about.
That joke.
McGee and me. I don't remember what you even meant by that.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to divulge. I'm not going to divulge you the jokes to hit me with. That is incredible.
So this is.
Can we zoom up to that, please, Joe?
I have the zooming powers.
So this is a fan piece done by artist going by Booty Juice. And so the reason why I sent this, and I figured this is a good stream to do this on. We already announced it on Twitter, but we are having a fan art competition for the Embrace. This is actually the second or third piece of fan art that we've gotten for the character. And so Dean and I were talking, and with all the awesome fan art we've been getting, we wanted to create an opportunity for the people that are really digging this concept to be a part of the book. So we are doing a fan art competition. What you do is you sign up for the mailing list, and then you do your piece. You can either post it to the Twitter on @ElysianFields_0, along with proof of you being a part of the mailing list, and then with the hashtag #TheEmbraceFanArt. Or you can also post it with the same rules apply on our 9 Realms Publishing Facebook page. And then the top 3 pieces will be incorporated into a fan art gallery alongside this piece in the book. And then the winner of that contest will have their piece made into an 11x17 poster that will be a free add-on for everyone that backs in the first 30 days.
Get into that stuff!
Crack me up, dude.
Sorry, that is an incredible piece. I wanted to sit there and start nitpicking it, but I can't Get it!
Yeah, I need to find that post. I need to find that post where you.
Get it!
Oh my god.
Dude, he did a fantastic job. I straight up hit him up and I was like, "Yo, that's incredible. I need a high res because I'm putting that in the book."
That's one way to get him for sure.
No, come on, Joe. For 20 seconds, go with me.
Yes, I'm here. I'm going.
Look at the muscle definition.
No, dude, I'm not. I don't know who this guy is. But it's
he's completely new. He set up his like a week ago.
Oh wow!
This is good stuff.
Like the first piece he did was of Mandy Summers' Super Dead, and I'm not even gonna lie. He could like if I were Mandy, I'd be like, Peter, your art's great, but who's this guy?
Right. This guy's really good.
He's fantastic.
He can easily put you show you up if you're not careful. Yeah,
awesome.
I think if his muscle definition is great. I think the only thing that seems a little bit, I think the hair seems a little bit stringy or.
It's a bit. Can I say 2 points of contention? I'm with Joe on the hair, but that backhand seems too aggressive to be too small.
I like that size, man. I'm not gonna down that.
I think that it's fine because it's supposed to be a little bit farther back.
Guys, I'm going home.
You're already home.
Yeah,
we saw you.
Yeah,
yes, I know.
Why don't you go?
The smallness of the hand in the back accentuates the one in the front, which is in our intention. All the shading brings it to that. This is an incredible piece of art. I love it.
I do too.
The hair is. If you want to be wonky about Resident Evil 4's character Leon's hair, screw off, dude. Like that's what I'm saying.
Look, I'm just gonna say, on Art Bros we do critique.
Yes.
We are not afraid. However, this is a great piece. It could easily probably win, right? Is this entered? Or is
the anatomy is incredible.
As this one was done before the fan art competition was announced, it is disqualified.
Why?
Well, dude, that's good for you.
It is automatically being in the book. It is going to be the first piece in the fan art gallery. So it's going to be in the book, but I don't want it to deter people from entering in the contest.
No. It's on our official channels. Joe, you post that stuff on your Twitter, post that stuff on your Instagram. I'm going to do the same thing. That's a bad.
Of course I did, dude.
There's nothing wrong with it. What's the problem?
There's nothing. There's no problem with it.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
He just posted it too early. It's like not a part of the contest.
Like that was the thing. Is that was the thing that inspired the fan art contest,
right?
I'm not like at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where we don't
need them. We don't need them. We got our own fucking conglomerate. Let's do it.
Dude, why don't you just enter the contest and don't freak out.
We make our own contest
for sure. We do that sometimes.
Just joking, dude. This is incredible work. I love it. I love like Joe. Just stay on here real quick. So
I am on this thing.
The arm reaching.
I gotta
out
see your face
the first frame. The drama, the duality of the second frames, the second and third. There's duality there.
So it's a symmetry.
Energy that's kept with your frame composition. Joe, argue me this.
Argue me? I shall argue you. In what way?
I love his style of framing, his storytelling.
Dude, then you should definitely sign up if you have not already. Sign up for this thing. Everyone in chat, if you haven't liked the video, like the video.
And also, down. This man is an artist. He wants to hear the rest of my shit.
No, well, first of all, All right, I'm not gonna say it again, but here's the bottom half. Here's the bottom half. I also, because we're nearing the end of the stream, so I have to close out, Jeremy, somehow.
I know, Joe. This guy's art is incredible. The writing is incredible.
When do you think? I need to ask big questions. I know you want to just comment on the art. I need to ask big questions like, when do you think it's going to be out?
So we're planning on launching the campaign on March 1st.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
That'll be when it is available. The only way that will change is I do not want to launch this campaign until we have shipped out Elysian Fields, Pyramid Gambit. There have been way too many campaigns that have not fulfilled their first books before they launch their next, and that is something that I have a personal quandary with. I feel that we need to be making sure that we're getting the consumers the product first.
Yeah, good idea.
And so as somebody that is an up and comer, that is more important to me than getting more IPs out there, is making sure that more customers have my books in hand than putting out more IPs.
And you actually fulfill,
I've written scripts for like 5 or 6 different series over the past year. And so like I have plenty of content that I can be bringing up, but I haven't, because at the end of the day, making sure that people get the product that they've paid for takes priority.
Right.
Yes.
You hold out for the logistics and the
bro. Your writing seems to be on point. The direction it's going, the artist you got working on it. If you're the one halfway working on it, great, dude. This is great. What are you doing?
It's looking great, dude. I'm glad you came on. Jeremy's obviously psyched.
I am. It's good. It's good.
And the other big reason why we're waiting until March 1 is we are going to be. I made the announcement a few days ago. We're doing a cross promotion with Perfect 10 issue 2. If you back both of those books, you get an exclusive pinup done by Russ Leach that features both 10 and The Embrace.
Awesome. Perfect 10 looks really good. Perfect 10 does look really good.
The first book was one of my favorite books of 2020. It was really good.
That's my problem, though. I've only seen it, and I haven't read the first one. He's got to have a bundle on there, right?
Oh, I'm sure Dave will.
Yeah. Okay. He's got to. That's the only way I can support, obviously.
Oh, of course. The only way.
It's the only way I can. Cheers to that. I wanted to show a couple of our stuff before we jump off, even though we're going to probably go over. But we also have to talk about some of our.
All of our fans that just checked out that stuff. That stuff's got good history knowledge and entertainment with it. It's got a lot of stuff you probably haven't learned about in normal stuff. Dive into the
mythology
this guy's got. There is so much detail that you can blast off of just off of this guy's concept. I'm feeling it. I've got to message this guy for my own concept. This is worth every bit of your money diving into.
Hell yeah, doing a hell of a selling job.
No, I'm not blowing smoke up his ass.
I know. You're just
like there.
Dude, I seriously appreciate it. And we've gotten great feedback on Elysian Fields. I'm looking forward to really knocking people dead with The Embrace, and my imprint 9 Realms is here to stay.
You're talking about service story to attract them. I'm talking about the deeper part of what you're talking about.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's fair. All
Jeremy.
Sorry.
We'd go on for an extra hour if I never interrupted you.
Sorry. I like where he's going.
It's all good. No, I do too.
Jeremy, we can chat as much as you want off air.
Right. It's plenty. I need to close out. However, we're going to talk about Jeremy's sweet dev project that he's going on. I know you have a link here somewhere. I will put that up for you. And then I'll talk about mine as well.
That explosion, you're going to give me the opportunity to show something?
I'm just bringing up your Indiegogo. Nothing special, dude.
All right, punish me, Joe.
Ooh.
Oh, see, he got it. Odin got it. He gets the jokes.
Look, I'm smiling over here, dude. I'm trying to concentrate. All right, I'm doing the behind the scenes shit over here.
It's all good, bro. Yeah, I remember the last time we tried to show my trailer on your side of the stream.
Yeah, it never rolls well. But we don't have time for trailers today, Jeremy.
Okay, so what are you doing over there?
Can you give us a quick pitch?
Oh yeah, Beckon is a JRPG video game on Steam. Go play the demo. The art for it is done by me. The animation is done by me. My brother programs it. We are going to be launching in 1 week as far as a live Indiegogo.
Nice.
We have got all kinds of cool perks for you guys, all kinds of intrigue. We enter all your negative comments when it comes to gameplay. So bring them. Chuck them, we'll design around them. If
so
add your email to it, let us know that you are interested in seeing more from us. And we will tell you as soon as this goes live in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's playable. So if you have Steam and you got a PC, go play the demo.
I'll be downloading it tonight. I'm all down for the JRPG.
What's he saying? Mr. Rogan, my God, what are you saying?
I said I'm gonna download it tonight. I'm down with the JRPG stuff.
Okay, cool. It works both keyboard and controller.
I prefer controller, so I'll be hitting it up on that.
Okay, awesome. If you hate it or love it, post a comment.
All of my criticism will be honest. I can assure you that.
That's excellent. I'm in sport too, dude. So
it's a straight shooter. So I have nothing super new just yet for Star Circuit. I will bring up the project though.
Joe, your project is going to swamp Akira. It's the new staple of motorcycle cyberpunk.
Look, can I pitch my own book?
Yeah, no, serious. It's gonna be the new staple.
I hope it does, but
in 1,000 years, when aliens look back at humans and they say, "What did they think about cyberpunk motorcycles?" They're gonna come with you.
Correct. They're gonna be like, "Who made that?"
What's Akira?
Yeah,
it's all about Star Circuit.
Good point, Odin.
Right.
I'm fairly certain that I just gave some Japanese dude an aneurysm somewhere.
Yeah.
But
okay, good point though.
They're definitely going to commit Sudoku or whatever after that. So Star Circuit, yes, it is a cyberpunk racing story. It's an adventure, if you will. And it's all about a street racer, kind of like an arrogant asshole that kind of has to go through a journey of challenging himself and challenging the status quo in society. And by doing so, he's going to save his family and save society in a way ideologically, but also physically understand more about the world. And yeah.
So do you have a website they can go to and consolidate that information?
A website? Yeah, well, it's all on Indiegogo's pre-campaign. There's also StarCircuitComic.com.
I was about to say that I'm fairly certain.
I'm just joking, Joe. I love you, buddy.
It's all good. Oh man.
I know I'm ridiculous right now.
You're frustrated. I
threw you out there. I mean to.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm an asshole.
I was gonna say basically what's coming here is
weepy.
I've got a trailer that is coming out, just completed today.
Website.
It's a awesome, sweet.
No, dude, he's
a minute trailer.
Shit off my trailer.
What are you saying?
Dude, your trailer that you've got that you showed me.
Yes, you have
compared to it, and you haven't shown it to the public, and you're not going to for a minute. But I tell you, guys, hold on to your assholes, clench those. Joe's next trailer is incredible.
Yeah, it might be. Me and my creator, my editor, we are legitimately saying it's the next level of trailer. It might be the benchmark for making trailers now.
That's awesome, man.
I'm serious.
Most people don't add voiceovers, let alone decent ones. We've got that plus a bomb soundtrack, plus it's a minute long and just chock full of effects, and like if I didn't know the book, I would back it, and that's saying something. I know there's like I don't know, but tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, I believe Comicsgate Late Night with Comicsgate on Michael Bancroft's channel.
Motorcycle Fantasies are going to climax.
Oh my god! I was trying to tell the crowd tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be premiering it on Michael Bancroft's channel tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern. So you'll be able to see it tomorrow, is what I'm trying to say, if you stay up late. Otherwise, it'll be on YouTube after that, and I'll be promoting it everywhere. So, yeah, there's my elevator. To save his family, a street racer takes on an insuperable racing league dominated by androids. I was trying to get to the point where androids are the main obstacle here. They've made humans obsolete in my story. So I've done the art and wrote it, and so I think that's it.
Incredible.
That's it. Tomorrow.
Joe, you keep going to the header. You're not giving enough real estate to your body.
Oh, here, you want some of this?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Show these people your art skills, damn it.
I also have one. Let me do one sneak peek. Let's for the people that actually stay this long watching, I'm going to give one little sneak peek of something real quickly. I'm going to go back to Clip Studio.
Artist. What he's doing.
So we have this. This is your work, but over here, this is my concept sketch. This will be the concept art book that goes companion with Star Circuit.
That looks sexy.
Really light, Joe. What are you doing?
Whatever tier that is, I will be backing it to get the concept book and the comic. Dude, I'm so pumped for Star Circuit, man. I'm not even
Thanks,
lying.
Man.
I registered on both the Indiegogo and your website. So
thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a campaign. I've got so many tiers. I do have this as well, real quick while I'm here. The new logo for the t-shirts are going to be this.
God damn it. My wallet.
So that'll be pretty cool to show. I showed this a couple times, but it does seem pretty cool.
Hey, Joe, can you click back to the last thing?
Absolutely, sir.
There is no coral here. I just want you to zoom up to those faces.
Oh, the big ones here? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any more. There's actually technically some faces back there.
I want to brag about. No. Zoom out. Yeah, I want to brag about you a minute, guys.
Go for it.
This is the quality you are supposed to aspire to. The square of these measurements, the algorithm between the relation of the nose and mouth meets the iris, the hair. Look at how the hair whisks. That's what Jedi Josh. That's what you're to do.
Dude, you're making the end of the stream is becoming very funny. I really appreciate it though, Jeremy. That's great. Scoot says congrats. I appreciate that as well. Here's the quick breakdown of my perks though. You're gonna have a bundle with this, a banner, and the concept book. I don't know what that's gonna be, but probably around 50. You're gonna get a poster, both books. And maybe, whatever small little things that come as stretch goals later on. But yeah, there will be that bundle as well.
I can't even.
Here's the crazy part, Jeremy. You remember when I sold this cover for way under price?
I didn't know you sold it. I think you're stupid for selling it.
Of course, everybody does. But
Like, if you gave rights to anyone to this stupid thing, you're an idiot.
Okay.
So your right side of Atlas is fake. I mean, female is.
I really appreciate it.
There's no fixes there.
Well,
Back to Atlas. There's no fixes there either. I just want to accentuate your bounce light, your ability to sell shade, but also keep it dynamic.
thank you, dude. I'm working on it. I never set out to be a colorist, and that's the crazy part.
Screw you.
You did a fantastic
Screw you.
job.
This is great.
Thank you, dude. I do what I can, and that's it. You know, that's all you can ever try to do.
100%.
Before it gets too far, I think an hour 15 is good. I want to close out on our guest rather than feel like so egotistical.
Of course.
You know, let me switch over to a nice shot of our sweet. There we go. Let's go
Yeah,
here.
that's what he looks like.
Yeah, that's me. It's totally a self-insert.
No, not of you. I wanted to do stuff the art.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so this is The Embrace, everyone, and Michael Oden's third book, technically, that is out by you.
Yeah, that would be correct.
Does Michael Oden know we dealt with Don Chen last episode?
No, I did not.
No, but yeah, we had Don Chin on last time.
Do you know who Don Chen is, Mr. Oden?
I'm gonna be honest here. No.
All good.
He was competing comics with the original Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the parody guy. He's done right now he's got X-Farce out there. I don't know if you've seen that around Twitter, but
I have seen X-Farce on Twitter. Yeah.
All right, you know him then.
yeah, I just wanted to really
Connect
the dots there. But yeah, it's been great having you on.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
it's been a blast. Thank you so
what do you
much
go?
for
Do you go by
having me.
Mike or do you go by Michael?
I go by Michael. I go by Odin. It just literally, like as I said, I served in the army for 6 years, so there's there's an entire group of people that just call me Odin, and then it's one of those things where it's tough to. I'll answer to anything. You just fucking yell something that sounds even coherently close to my name.
Look,
and I'll
me
likely
and
turn.
Joe are playing Final Fantasy VIII on the Switch. There is a summon called Odin that just all of it. We're calling Odin.
Norse mythology.
Yeah,
they have a Valkyrie in Final Fantasy II.
Right. I don't think we have a choice. I think we're calling you Odin.
Calling you Odin.
Fair enough.
Jeremy is decreed. Jeremy made the decree. It's great having you on. Great, fantastic book you got coming out, and I will definitely be trying to push this book, your Elysian Fields campaign, as much as I can in the next 5 days.
Dude, I really appreciate it.
Joe fans, get on Mr. Odin on his Indiegogo comic.
No. Kickstarter now.
What is it? Which one is it?
It's Kickstarter.
All right. Get on his Kickstarter. Jump on that stuff.
Yeah, you need to go back that thing because 5 days left, and that'll be it, right? They don't have any in-demand stuff over there, right?
Yeah, no, they don't have any in demand.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the rough part, dude.
Yeah, it's interesting because I went from Kickstarter. I went from Indiegogo to Kickstarter, which is usually not how you do those things. But I made my base on Indiegogo.
Guys, support this dude. This project is good. It's smart. I'll tell you, even though it's on a platform, you might be a little wonky about. Joke. That's a joke. Dude.
No, it's completely okay. I completely get it.
It's there.
All right, Jeremy. I'm going to go around the stream. I was going to say around the circle and just say, give your final words, give your tag to what you're trying to promote, and then we'll hop off. We don't want to push it too long, but at the same time, my tag is Catapano Art on everything out there besides Facebook. So that's it. And check out Star Circuit on Indiegogo.
There is a Stargate that you can get weird about and get fans about, but if you're fans of Stargate or anything of Atlantis or Lemuria or any of those weird stuff, get into this guy's comic book. Odin, your go, bro.
Dude.
All right, I guess I'll do my closeout now.
Go for it.
I'm Michael Odin. I'm the creator and writer of Elysian Fields and The Embrace, founder of Nine Realms Publishing. You can find me at Elysian Fields _0 on Twitter, and you can follow the Nine Realms Publishing Facebook page. Just look up Nine Realms Publishing, and we will come up.
I will do that as well. Yes.
Yeah, that's where you can find us. And as I said, Elysian Fields is on Kickstarter. 5 days left. We're just under 50% of a 2,500 goal. Not far away. We can totally hit it with your guys' support. And the other big thing is that by doing that, Elysian Fields will have officially broken the 5-figure barrier. We will have hit 10K between both the Indiegogo and the Kickstarter.
That'd be amazing if that pulls off. So I'm gonna be pushing that. Definitely share those links, Jeremy, as we go this week.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. And then the Embrace launches hopefully March 1st. Thank you guys so much for having me on.
Comics Bank here. What's up?
There's be a lot of truth in what this guy's talking about. There's a lot of stuff about history we don't know because the winners of war write the history books. Listen to this guy. Get into this his creativity. We all are writing this. So have a fun time with it.
I need to you gotta prepare me when you're gonna be out like this. This is crazy. All right, so support Jeremy.
It is incredible.
Support Jeremy by going and playing Beckon tonight. That's Beckoned on Steam, and play the demo, play the prototype. It's seems like an awesome JRPG. Head out there. He's a baller.
But Embo, get into this stuff right now.
Okay. That's it, everyone. That's it. Thanks for coming on again, Michael Odin.
My pleasure, man.
Awesome. Jeremy, have a good night, dude. It's been good. Been real. Good day.
Been real. That's the way to say it.
So long.